Hey everyone, how's it going? So I'm just going to do a quick run through of how to calculate powers using your calculator. And I have quite a few different examples here that I'm going to run through, like different calculators. But yeah, the first one I'm going to start with is the one on the computer. So here is the computer calculator, and say for example I wanted to calculate 2 to the power of 3. I would press 2, then this button on the left here, see there's an X with a Y in the top corner? That's our power button. So if I press that, then I'm going to press 3. So that's 2 to the power of 3, and then equals, we get this answer here of 8. So again, the button here is going to be this XY button. Okay, so let's take a look at another few examples. Let's see here. I have this calculator here. This is the one that I have in class. And you can see on the right side, just under the on button, there's a Y with an X in the top. So on the computer it was X with a Y. On this calculator it's Y with an X, but it does the exact same thing. So I'm just going to punch it in here. 2, and then the YX, and then 3, and equals. Whoop, there we go. We get an answer of 8. Okay, so same idea. 2, your button, 3 equals, and you get the answer. This is my personal calculator that I have, and this one actually has a third button, like a different one to the other two. And I'll show you what I mean. So here, if I go 2, then there's no like YX button or anything here. What this one has is it looks like this. It's a little hat. And that's going to be our power button. So 2, then the hat, and then 3 equals 8. Some of you might be using your phones to do this, which it's not necessarily ideal, but it's okay if you're like doing some quick work. So here I have my iPhone. You're actually going to have to turn it onto the side to get a bunch more buttons that appear. If this doesn't work for you, it could be because you had your screen lock turned on, so you're going to want to turn that off. And the way that you do that is if you swipe up on your phone, there is a little button here under the Wi-Fi. See if you can see it. The little like circle with a lock on it. If you press that, it'll turn it off. But yeah, so I'll turn it onto the side here, and I will do 2. Now here on the iPhone, it is the XY button right there. So right in the middle near the top. So I'm going to press that, and then 3, and then equals, and you get an answer of 8 again. So just to do a quick recap, I'll write it here on the board. So it's kind of hard to see, but you press the 2, then whatever your power button is, and then 3, and then equals will give you 2 to the power of 3. Yeah, so that's just a quick rundown of how to calculate it using different forms of technology. If you have any trouble, please let me know and I'd be more than happy to help you. But other than that, have a good day. Thanks, bye.